Good morning, everyone. These are my notes. You can breathe easy. It will be brief. I always have felt that in public speaking, the length of time that one should speak is directly proportionate to the size. So my remarks will be quite short. My name is Joe Bob Lake. I think I know most everyone here in this group. I've been a member of this parish since 1988. I look out and see Jim Burkhead, and one of my mentors, if you will, as my wife Cookie and I moved here from Emporia. I started my spiritual journey in Pratt, Kansas, where I grew up, in the Methodist Church. And things were going quite well for me as a Methodist. And then I got married to an Episcopalian. Well, there was not a big debate about who was going to make the switch. And it was a great thing for me to be able to do that. I'd like to just make a couple of brief comments about looking at, I've tried to look at myself and look at why I think St. Thomas is a very special place. And this is my personal views. I think the one operative word that makes me proud and happy to be a member of this church is that of a caring community. The word caring is big. The second word is engagement. People in this church community are engaged. They don't just check a box and advocate for certain things. They roll up their sleeves, they get out and they work. Examples of the caring nature as it relates to me personally, since 1988, it's 35 years, 3 things have happened in my life that have been life events. The death of my wife, Cookie, the unexpected death of my son, Jeff, and my marriage to Nikhil. So the outpouring of love and compassion and caring for me through these events is remarkable. One's not supposed to lose a child, and others in this community of St. Thomas have had this same experience. But without the love and support, it would have been even more difficult for me to have accepted this tragedy. But then let's talk about Nikhil. She is an African. She's a different color than we are, for the most of us. And I was concerned and worried as we were engaged and got married, how she would be accepted in this congregation. Well, accepted she is. And on top of that, in all the 14 years we've been married now, not once has anyone in this congregation been unaccepting of the interracial relationship that we have in our marriage. That means a great deal. So the caring nature of the community of St. Thomas is a leading strength and explains what makes St. Thomas special to me. Another would be the engagement of the people. We don't just check boxes to say something needs to be done. We roll up our sleeves and we get out and we get involved. And for those that might just be on the sidelines still and not involved currently, I encourage you to go to here in a couple of weeks to the ministry fair. Find something and get involved. Roll up your sleeves. And then the third piece that makes this parish very special in my mind is the generosity of all of the people. so many in providing financial resources so that this church can grow. And I extend my deepest sense of gratitude to all of you. You know, in the early 20th century, there was a saying, "In God we trust," and all of us pay cash. You remember that one? So, fast forward 100 years, I can assure you, on a lighter note, as I finish my comments, that here in St. Thomas, unlike in the early 20th century, when this saying was set so that people would understand that credit and checks were not an appropriate method of payment, things are different today. And we welcome checks, credit cards, cash, and all other forms. It was my pleasure to visit with you today. Thank you very much. God bless you.